Welcome to What Is, the YouTube series where we dig into the stories behind everyday wonders. Today, we're asking, what is a snowman? At its simplest, a snowman is a three-sphere sculpture made of snow, 2 spheres for the body and 1 for the head. But peel back the frosty layers and you'll discover centuries of history, culture, and yes, a few chilly controversies. Let's start at the beginning. Snow itself. Snow forms when water vapor in the atmosphere freezes into ice crystals. These crystals cluster together into those iconic 6-sided flakes. Pack enough flakes together and you've got slushy, moldable snow, the ideal building material for our frosty friend. Archaeological records hint that early humans in northern Europe and Asia may have built crude snow figures as early as the Middle Ages. The earliest documented snowman appears in a book from 1380. That snowman, likely less spherical and more lumpy than today's Instagram-ready models, was probably used for amusement, perhaps even as a mild act of winter rebellion against the sun. By the 16th century, the snowman began appearing in art. Peter Bruegel the Elder, a Dutch Renaissance painter, included snowmen in several of his winter landscapes. If ever you wondered why so many paintings of haycarts and snowmen exist from that era, it's because, well, they literally had nothing else to paint. Fast forward to the 19th century and you'll find Frosty, the first snowman song, written in 1872. Cue the jaunty piano. From there, snowmen invaded Christmas cards, children's books, and eventually animated specials. By the time Disney introduced Olaf, oops, sorry, that's Disney's Frozen, the archetype snowman was fully embedded in popular culture. But building a snowman is both an art and a science. You need the right temperature, ideally between 28 and 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and snow with just the right moisture content. To dry, and the flakes won't stick. Too wet, and your creation slumps under its own weight. Think of it as the Goldilocks principle of winter crafts. Construction usually follows the 3-tier method. First, roll a small snowball. Then, roll that snowball across a patch of fresh snow until it grows to about 2 feet in diameter. That's your base. Repeat for the midsection about 1.5 feet, and finally, the head, roughly 1 foot wide. Stack 'em up, secure with a little extra snow mortar, and voila, instant snow guy. Now, every snowman needs personality. Traditionalists favor coal for eyes and mouth, a carrot for a nose, and sticks for arms. Top it off with a scarf and hat, and you've got a seasonal masterpiece. In Japan, they sometimes use seaweed for arms, and if you're near the sea, that's authentically local. Snowmen aren't just a Western phenomenon. In Korea, you'll find Nunon, tiny snowbun figures on children's heads. In Russia, Father Frost's companion is a snow maiden named Skoroshka. Meanwhile, Switzerland celebrates the Schneemann, complete with alpine hat and sometimes a pipe for those extra curmudgeonly vibes. As global as the snowman is, it's surprisingly short-lived. On average, a well-built snowman lasts 2 to 3 days, extended only by unusually cold spells. Hot cocoa enthusiasts, take note. Winter's end is literally written in melted snow. Curious about the world record, the largest snowman ever built stood in Bethel, Maine, in 2008. Named Olympia, she towered a staggering 122 feet tall and used over 13 million pounds of snow. Critics claimed she looked more like a jumbled concrete mixer, but hey, Guinness accepted the entry. Beyond competition, snowmen have captured imaginations in science too. Some researchers study how snow deforms under weight by stacking giant snowmen, and yes, that is an actual scientific method. Others explore how variations in snow density could inform avalanche predictions. Winter fun meets winter safety. But our cold companion faces an existential threat. Climate change. Shorter, warmer winters mean less snow cover worldwide. Regions that once reliably produced snowmen now see slushy rain instead. Our favorite frosty sculpture may become a luxury of the past, at least at the latitudes we're used to. Still, human ingenuity adapts. Indoor snow parks in Dubai flaunt colossal snowmen year-round. Urban centers pump out artificial snow for holiday festivals, complete with man-made mini mountains and snowman-building contests. Who says you can't frost a snowman in the desert? Snowmen also snowball through popular culture. Remember the 1999 film Jack Frost? Michael Keaton plays a snowman dad. Terrifying for kids, hilarious for everyone else. The song Frosty the Snowman resurfaces annually. And on social media, hashtag snowman selfie trends every winter as people add googly eyes and read internet comments out loud, what some call social snowvalence. Beyond laughs, the snowman embodies universal themes: childhood joy, the fleeting nature of beauty, and our desire to create in the face of impermanence. A smiling snowman teaches us that even temporary art can warm the heart, if only until the next thaw. So, what is a snowman? Physically, it's sculpted snow. Culturally, it's a global icon. Emotionally, it's nostalgia rolled into 3 round balls. And scientifically, it's an experiment in physics, climate, and creativity. Thanks for joining us on What Is. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the frosty phenomenon of snowmen, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for more curious explorations. And tell us in the comments, what's your favorite snowman memory? Until next time, stay curious and keep rolling.